what's going to happen is you two are going to walk from over there and then come this way and around that way. And you know where you're going. You know exactly where you're going. So you're just looking straight, going straight to that room back there. And then you're just kind of like looking at him.
So I'm just walking real relaxed?
Yeah, but you're ahead of him.
Yeah.
So you're kind of walking a little bit faster than he is. And he's kind of trailing behind you, trying to catch up, looking at you. Where are you taking me / stuff. And then once we get to that hallway, I'm going to film the part finally where you're like, no, you finally look at him and say, I'm your nurse.
So right now we just walk?
Right now you're just walking from there to there.
He should be asking where he is, right?
Well, he already asked that in the car and he ignored him. So right now he's just waiting.
Okay, cool.
And looking at him.
Sounds good.
So start off from around that corner. Go ahead and put your jacket on. Okay, ready? Okay. And action. Okay, bring that back.
That one might have been a little bit too focused on Derek.
Yeah, the last one I tried to focus on Gannon. This time I focused on Derek. But I think we're cutting their heads off a little bit, so let's raise this up a little bit. We're RTF students at UT. It's for our digital narrative class. And what the class consists of is 4 different projects. Each of the students makes their own for the first 3 projects, and then the final project, which is the one we're shooting on now for this movie, consisted of us getting into groups of 4, and we selected, you know, the director and producer and picked different positions for each group member. This is a bigger production than we needed to do for our RTF class, but we wanted to make something that, you know, we would be proud of and that could, you know, be sort of taken to festivals and whatnot, and just, you know, something that would, you know, help our careers as opposed to just getting a simple A in the class, which would have just probably consisted of a 1 weekend shoot. And but yeah, we wanted to make something really good, and the production so far has been pretty smooth.
The scene we're shooting today is, I think, the second or third to last scene, and it's where our main character is supposed to be in a hospital in a coma, and he sees himself in a coma. But the script is based on a book by the English writer Alex Garland. The title of the book is called The Coma, and it's a novel, and I kind of adapted it to a short film and kind of changed a little bit around, not too much, but I changed the ending a little bit because the ending I thought was kind of corny, but I don't know, we'll see how it works. So we were looking for a hospital to film it in. We were kind of in a panic, and John, the director's mom, she does her spa stuff here. And we checked out the room, and it looks pretty good. I think we got enough stuff. We got a lot of stuff donated from Travis Medical Supplies. They were really nice. I went in there, and the guy was just like, oh, what do you need? And he just gave me a bunch of stuff. And thanks, Travis Medical. So we're just kind of making it look like a hospital room, and I think it's going to come together pretty good.
The first line is, I'm not really hallucinating everything. Okay, and then I like your delivery. Just I think we need to vary the places you look at him. Okay. So I think when you say you're not hallucinating, keep looking at him and say you're not hallucinating. At least not in the normal sense. And then look at him when you say that part. Yeah. And then look back, and then what's your next line?
You're in a coma.
Okay, yeah. Look at the body in there when you say you're in a coma.
Should I use that is you or that is you in bed?
I like that is you.
That is you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is you. Mm-hmm. So say that stuff looking in there, and then look back at him when you say you never woke up.
Dramatic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
gotcha.
Okay.
Right.
So the parts you're looking at him are not in the normal sense, and you never woke up. And you can say that part, you never woke up, and slightly louder than a whisper, like you never woke up. Okay,
gotcha.
Cool. All right, let's get this.
Honestly, there was no preparing. I was too busy at my real job, and it was pretty stressful. So once I got here, I just went over my lines real quick. It's real short dialogue. It's more of like a dramatic scene. So I just got them stuck in my head, and after a few takes, you know, they got better and better. It helps with a director like John. He's really involved with the actors, which helps. He gives a lot of direction. So it's not just you don't just kind of go into a scene all lost and not knowing really how to act it out. He really helps guide you into it. And he knew I was a first-time actor, I guess, since this was my first time with lines. So he made a big difference. It was cool working with him.
I do like communicating with the actors a lot because I started off as an actor and then transitioned into directing. So it is important to me to let the actors know what they need to know to accomplish what they need to in the scene. It really varies from actor to actor how I approach directing them. On this shoot, since it's very much a psychological type of movie, so on this movie more than any ever, I've been telling actors what their state of mind should be, and that's really been helpful to them, I think, and they've been doing an excellent job. Quiet on set. Everybody quiet. Action.
Is that me? Or am I just hallucinating again?
You're not hallucinating. At least, not in the normal sense. You're in a coma. And that is you. You never woke up.
Nice, okay. Once the movie is finished, I'm just going to put in a temp score during editing, and we're going to have the screening for the class. And then after that, we're going to have 2 different composers work on the movie. And once they're finished, we are going to be, just submitting the movie to different festivals, especially the usual suspects here in Austin, such as Austin Film Festival, South by Southwest, and some of the major players in town.